Ekiti Television, taking you further.
Joining us on the midday news. My name is Tosin Olowo, and once again, Happy New Year. Nigerians today join other countries of the world to mark the beginning of the year 2024. The day, which is generally known as New Year, provides another opportunity for Nigerians to begin the journey of a new 12th calendar month. People of different denominations converged on their various worship centers last night to pray and commit the new year in the hands of God. The federal government had earlier declared today as public holiday. President Bola Tinubu has assured Nigerians that his administration will remove all the obstacles confronting the nation's economy and businesses, saying he is not insensitive to the plight of the citizens. President Tinubu gave the assurance in his New Year national broadcast. He said he was aware that for some time now the conversations and debates have centered on the rising cost of living, high inflation, which is now above 28%, and unstable high under the employment rate. The president said the socio-economic challenges of today should energize and rekindle citizens' love and faith in the country. President Tinubu stressed that having laid the groundwork of the economic recovery plans within the last 7 months of 2023, his administration is poised to accelerate the pace of service delivery across sectors. To ensure constant food supply, security, and affordability, he said that there are plans to cultivate 500,000 hectares of farmlands across the country to grow maize, rice, wheat, millet, and other staple crops. He also launched the dry season farming with 120 hectares of land in Jigawa State last November under the National Wheat Development Program. The president expressed his determination to fight obstacles that impedes business competitiveness in Nigeria and remove any clog hindering the path to making Nigeria a destination of choice for local and foreign investments.
Bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Energize and rekindle our love and faith in the promise of Nigeria. Our current circumstances should make us resolve to work better for the good of our beloved nation. Our situation should make us resolve that this new year 2024, each and every one of us will commit to be better citizens. Silently, we have worked to free captives from abductors, while we can't beat our chests yet.
And the state governor, Mr. Biodun Yebanji, has restated his commitment to make life meaningful for all Ekiti indigents. The governor gave the commitment in his New Year broadcast to the people. The governor, who highlighted the major achievements of his administration in the last year, said his administration will continue to strive to improve the socio-economic lives of the people through the implementation of the 2024 budget. The governor called on administration, saying he remained focused on fulfilling all his electioneering promises and social.
With us at all times. Many appreciations to our leaders at all levels, especially President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, former governors, former deputy governors, former and current members of National Assembly for administration at every given opportunity. Indeed, we recently gave the comprehensive details of our activities in the legalization and erosion control projects in Ado, Efuanlaye, and Ikere local governments. Just a couple of weeks ago, we commissioned the 3.6 megawatt independent power plant power supply to the state and further guarantee more power availability in a rapidly expanding capital. Also, we have reconnected communities in Ekiti East local government, Bonyi Ayekire local government and LCDA, Ekameta LCDA to the national grid after many years of being in blackouts. Have also increased the personnel strength of our teaching staff at both primary and secondary school level. So far, 1,500 and 500 teachers have been recruited into the primary and secondary school respectively. We have also awarded contracts for UBEC intervention programs, government and health unions. Similarly, government has made the welfare of workers and pensioners in general a priority, not only has the government been prompt in the payment of salaries arrears dating back to 2016 and unpaid deductions have been considerably defrayed.
And still on the congratulatory New Year messages, the Ewi Oba Adeyemo Adejugbe says the year 2024 is another opportunity to learn from the immediate past, live for today's existence, and hope for tomorrow. Oba Adejugbe added that what the year will bring will depend on a great deal on what one brings to the new year. He therefore called on government at all levels and make life more comfortable and worth living for the people. Appreciated the members of the Iroyin Council, Ado sons and daughters, and the Ekiti State government for their steadfastness and support in the outgoing year. Also, the Chief Medical Director of the Ekiti State Teaching Hospital, Professor Kayode Olabanji, commended staff of the hospital for their dedication in the outgone year. Professor Olabanji, in his New Year message to the hospital community, affirmed that the institution will witness tremendous development in the new year. He wished the workers a prosperous new year, promised that the hospital will not relent effort towards delivering quality healthcare services to Ekiti people. And still in the spirit of the season, the former Deputy Speaker of the Ekiti State House of Assembly and member of representing Irepodo in Felodo Constituency 2, Mr. Kim Jamiu, has distributed gift items to residents of the communities in the council area in the spirit of the season. The empowerment, which was the sign for the widows, the aged, and the vulnerable, was witnessed by political leaders and guests. Bukola Dibukola's teachers.
Mr. Jamiu noted that the empowerment program was an avenue to give back to the people and thank them for supporting his return to the assembly.
They have always been with me. Don't forget, I'm a ranking member of the House of Assembly. So I am here to thank them for making that possible, to show that I care and to show that I don't take their support for granted.
The lawmaker reiterated his determination to embark on more constituency engagement for the benefit of the people, while thanking Governor Biodun Oyebanji for his good work in the state.
More robust representation. The House of Assembly is more gingered to work with the board administration.
Mr. Jamiu, supported by other stakeholders, later presented cash gifts and rice to the selected beneficiary across the towns in the constituency. The beneficiaries expressed their gratitude to Mr. Jamiu for his regular support.
Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Akéwìlérè pé ó ṣe iwájú tó ń lọ Ọlọ́run á gbé débẹ̀. Ẹ̀rígbà kó bá níbi iṣẹ́ rẹ̀ á máa lọ síwájú.
Stakeholders at the event described him as a worthy ambassador of his people.
I've been doing it, it's not the first time. So he only wants to facilitate with his people. And it's a welcome arrangement. I have to appreciate him.
The position of authority is not meant for you and your family. It's meant for the people. People that voted you. People that supported you to be in certain position. So this is another lesson to me.
The empowerment program rounded off a series of activities lined up by the former Deputy Speaker to sensitize his people. His administration. Bukola Adebukola reporting.
The Nigerian Labour Congress NLC says President Bola Tinubu's government was unfaithful in its promises to workers in 2023 In a statement, the president of the NLC, Joe Ajaero, berated the federal government for not keeping to agreement with Nigerian workers despite the patience demonstrated by the labor unions. Ajaero noted that members of the union have faced uncertainties, overcome obstacles and witnessed moments that may have left them feeling disheartened. According to him, the government had failed to live up to the expectation on the promise of 35,000 provisional wage for 3 months, completion of Port Harcourt refinery, and the implementation of the compressed natural gas initiative. To be recalled that the organized labor comprising the NLC and the Trade Union Congress declared a nationwide strike over fuel subsidy removal in September. And still on the season, the overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, RCCG, Pastor Enoch Adeboye, has asked Nigerians not to expect relief from the current hardship in the country anytime soon. Pastor Adeboye said this while delivering prophecies for the new year at the church crossover service held at the new auditorium of the church, Shimawa, Ogun State. The cleric, however, advised Nigerians not to lose hope, saying things will get better. On individual prophecies, Pastor Adeboye told his church members to get ready to grab the many opportunities that will come their way this year. On the international scene, Adeboye said there will be divine interventions in parts of the world where things are hot at the moment, adding that there will be mighty breakthroughs at the global level in the discovery of treatments for diseases like cancer, asthma, hypertension, diabetes, and others. On the world scene, and still on this New Year celebration, fireworks illuminated skies over Paris, Rio, and Sydney to celebrate the country's entry to 2024, while rockets and strikes marked the year's earliest hours in Israel, Gaza, and Ukraine. Much of the world's population, now more than 8 billion, is hoping to shake off high living costs and global turmoil in 2024, which will bring elections concerning half of the world's population and the Paris Olympics. But with the new year barely started, there were already ominous signs. At the stroke of midnight in Gaza, a barrage of rockets was fired towards Israel in a Twitter reflection of the fireworks lighting up night skies anywhere around the world. In New York City, thousands of visitors lined up to watch the honor dropping of a giant illuminated ball in Times Square as Corona Paul Anka saw out in the final minutes of the year. Now away from New Year stories now to other matters. About 60 youth from Ekiti North Federal Constituency 2 have received technological training sponsored by the House of Representatives member representing the constituency, Mr. Akinlayo Kolawole, in conjunction with Bamidele Olumila University of Education, Science and Technology, Ikere Ekiti. The program was designed to empower the youth with relevant technological skills and knowledge to enhance their employability and entrepreneurial abilities. Sunday Damola was there.
The program, which was held at Ikun Ekiti, was attended by the trainees and stakeholders from the constituency. BOST training officer said that the 10-day exercise covered various aspects of technology, including computer programming, web development, digital marketing, and graphics design.
We've trained them on GPS, Global Positioning System. We've trained them on OBD, onboard diagnosing. We've trained them on PBS, Private Branch Exchange Intercom, and so on and so forth.
He noted that participants were provided with hands-on practical sessions and theoretical lectures to ensure a comprehensive understanding of the subjects. The Vice Chancellor of the University, Professor Adeoluwa, represented by Dr. Foyeke Ibimilua, noted that the training was in line with the vision of the university, which is learning to be self-reliant.
Nobody is celebrating certificate this day. It is what you have to offer. It is the skill that you have. It is the solution you can bring about to problem. And in the environment today, you see problem. All these skills you have acquired, whether CCTV is a solution to problems in the environment.
He commended the federal lawmaker facilitating the training program for the youth. The lawmaker, Mr. Akinlayo Kolawole, who was represented by his aide at the event, Mr. Bola Ojo, urged the trainees to add value to the society through the knowledge acquired.
In his capacity, in the power that he has, within his confinement of his constitutional role, he has deemed it fit to say he will do this, he will continue to do it, and he will not relent on it. So he said it's just starting. He has not even done anything.
He assured them that the lawmaker of youth in the constituency, the chairman of the APC in Ekiti State, Mr. Paul Omotosho, represented by the party's financial secretary, demonstrated his passion for human development.
People like you, very brilliant people like you, so I see no reason why. I think we are very lucky and very fortunate and privileged.
Upon completion of the training, the youth were awarded certificates to validate their newly acquired skills. Sunday, Daramola, reporting.
And back to the forest scene, a powerful 7.5 earthquake has hit the central Japan, prompting tsunami warnings that people in the area to move to higher ground. The Hawaii-based Pacific Tsunami Warning Center warned that the hazardous tsunami waves was possible within 300 kilometers of the quake's epicenter along the Japan coast. A tsunami of 1.2 metrics was confirmed to in Ishikawa Prefecture. According to the Japan Meteorological Agency, a much higher tsunami of 5 meters was expected to arrive in Noto in the same region. That's the news. Thank you so much for watching. You stand by for the Yoruba version. Have a good afternoon.
ẹ káàsán ẹsìnkú kọ̀ọ̀kan ìṣẹ̀yìn ọdún tuntun ojú àtúrẹ̀mí tọdún yìí yóò tún rí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ lókè pẹ̀. Ìyábọ̀ Olúwòkèrè ní orúkọ tèmi. Àwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà darapọ̀ mọ́ àwọn orílẹ̀-èdè yòókù lágbàáyé lónìí láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọdún tuntun. Ọjọ́ yìí ni ọ̀pọ̀ èèyàn mọ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ ọdún tuntun yìí tó fún àwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà láǹfààní láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìrìn àjò oṣù 12 mìíràn. Àwọn èèyàn ló kóra jọpọ̀ sónírúurú ibi ìjọsìn lánàá láti gbàdúrà àti láti fi ọdún tuntun lé Ọlọ́run lọ́wọ́. Ṣáájú níjọba àpapọ̀ tí kọ́ kéde òní yìí gẹ́gẹ́ bí àyè ìsinmi lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ fún ti ọdún tuntun náà. ìbò ti fìdánilójú hàn fáwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà wípé ìṣèjọba òun yóò mú gbogbo àwọn àti okòwò kúrò láìpẹ́, sọ pé kì í ṣe wípé òun kò mọ̀ nípa ìdojúkọ àwọn aráàlú. Ààrẹ Tinubu sọ̀rọ̀ ìdánilójú náà nínú ọ̀rọ̀ ẹkú ọdún tuntun tó bá àwọn ọmọ ilẹ̀ Nàìjíríà owó tí ọ̀rọ̀ tí àwọn èèyàn ń sọ àti jíròrò lórí bí ìgbé ayé ṣe nira fún àwọn èèyàn látàrí bí ohun gbogbo ṣe gbówó lórí àti bí kò ṣe sí iṣẹ́. Ààrẹ sọ wípé àwọn ìpèníjà tí ètò ọrọ̀ ajé ń kojú lọ́wọ́ yìí ni ó yẹ kí ó mú okun bá jẹ́ kí ìfẹ́ àti ìgbàgbọ́ náà ọmọ Nàìjíríà fún orílẹ̀-èdè yìí ó lékún sí i. Ẹ̀wẹ̀, gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì ọ̀gbẹ́ni Bíọ́dún Oyèbánjí ti ṣe àtẹnumọ́ ìfarajì rẹ̀ láti mú kí ayé rọrùn fún àwọn èèyàn ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì. Gómìnà sọ̀rọ̀ ìfarajì yìí nígbà tí ó ń bá ọmọ ìpínlẹ̀ yìí sọ̀rọ̀ fún ti ọdún tuntun. Gómìnà Oyèbánjí mẹ́nubà àwọn nǹkan bíi ọdún kan sẹ́yìn, ó ní ìṣèjọba òun yóò tẹ̀síwájú láti má gbéga bá ìgbé ayé àwọn èèyàn nípasẹ̀ ṣíṣe àmúṣe ètò ìṣúná ọdún yìí bí ó ti tọ́. Gómìnà ké sí gbogbo àwọn ẹni ọ̀rọ̀ kan láti ní ìgbàgbọ́ nínú ìṣèjọba òun níbi ó ṣe ní òun gbájúmọ́ mímú gbogbo àwọn ìlérí tí òun ṣe lásìkò ìpolongo.
ní Jamiu sọ wípé èrèdí ètò ìrónilágbára náà ní láti fún àwọn èèyàn padà fún àtìlẹ́yìn tí wọ́n ṣe fóun pẹ̀lú àti dúpẹ́ fún dídìbò fóun padà sílé aṣòfin ní ìgbà kejì.
mo fẹ́ fi ẹ̀mí ìmoore hàn torí àwọn ló dìbò fún mi tí mo kọ́kọ́ lọ sí ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin níta àkọ́kọ́ tí mo dẹ̀ di igbákejì abẹnugan ìyẹn ọpẹ́ yẹn mo wá dá fún wọn. Mo tún wá dúpẹ́ pé wọ́n tún yàn mí lẹ́lẹ́kejì tó mo wá dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn pé wọ́n ṣe.
aṣòfin náà tẹnumọ́ ìfarajì rẹ̀ láti gùn lé àwọn ètò lọ́lọ́kan òòjọ̀kan fún àǹfààní àwọn olùgbé agbègbè náà. Bákan náà ló dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gómìnà Bíọ́dún Oyèbánjí fún káàkiri ìlú ní agbègbè ọ̀hún. àwọn tó jẹ́ àǹfààní ètò náà dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ọ̀gbẹ́ni Jamiu fún àti.
àkóbá níbi iṣẹ́ rẹ̀ a máa lọ síwájú.
àwọn olórí olóṣèlú lágbègbè ọ̀hún àti àwọn tọ́rọ̀ kàn júwe rẹ̀ bí aṣojú rere fáwọn èèyàn rẹ̀. ètò ìrónilágbára náà ló parí àlàkalẹ̀ ètò tí aṣòfin náà ṣe àgbékalẹ̀ rẹ̀ láti ṣètò ìtanijí àti ìlanilọ́yẹ̀ fáwọn aráàlú nípa ètò rere àti iṣẹ́ rere gómìnà Oyèbánjí ní ìpínlẹ̀ yìí. Bùkọ́lá Adébùkọ́lá ló ń jábọ̀ ìròyìn.
wáyé o ẹgbẹ́ òṣìṣẹ́ NLC ti sọ wípé ìjọba ààrẹ Bọ́lá Tinubu kò jẹ́ olóòótọ́ sí àwọn ìlérí tó ṣe fáwọn òṣìṣẹ́ lọ́dún tó kọjá. nínú àtẹ̀jáde kan èyí tí ààrẹ ẹgbẹ́ NLC Joe Ajaero fọwọ́ sí sọ òkú ọ̀rọ̀ sí ìjọba àpapọ̀ fún bí kò ṣe tẹ̀lé àwọn àdéhùn tó ṣe pẹ̀lú àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ ilẹ̀ Nàìjíríà pẹ̀lú bí àwọn ẹgbẹ́ òṣìṣẹ́ ṣe ní sùúrù tó. Ajaero ṣàlàyé pé àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ náà ni ó ń kojú ìnira ìdíwọ́ àti ìgbé ayé tí kò mú inú ẹni dùn. gẹ́gẹ́ bí ó ṣe sọ ìjọba ló ti kùnà láti mú ìlérí tó ṣe láti san ẹgbẹ̀rún márùndínlógójì náírà àfikún owó oṣù àti láti bí oṣù mẹ́ta báyìí píparí ibùdó ìfọpo Port Harcourt. alámòjútó àgbà ìjọ Redeemed Christian Church of God RCCG pásítọ̀ Enoch Adébóyè ti sọ fún àwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà láti má ṣe nírètí wípé ìtura yóò dé bá ìnira tí wọ́n kojú lórílẹ̀‐èdè yìí ní kíákíá. Pásítọ̀ Adébóyè sọ̀rọ̀ náà nígbà tí ó ń sọ àsọtẹ́lẹ̀ fún ti ọdún tuntun nínú ìjọ lásìkò ètò ìrékọjá sínú ọdún tuntun èyí tó wáyé ní gbọ̀ngàn tuntun ìjọ ọ̀hún tó wà nípínlẹ̀ Ògùn. Òjíṣẹ́ Nàìjíríà níyànjú láti má sọ ìrètí nù, sọ pé ìgbà yóò sì padà dára sí i. báyìí náà nǹkan bíi 60 àwọn ọ̀dọ́ láti ẹkùn ìdìbò ìjọba àpapọ̀ àríwá Èkìtì kejì ti gba ètò ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ nípa ètò ìmọ̀-ẹ̀rọ èyí tí aṣojú tó ń ṣojú fún ẹkùn ìdìbò náà nílẹ̀gbìmọ̀ aṣòfin àpapọ̀ kejì ọ̀gbẹ́ni Akínláyọ̀ Kọ́láwọlé ṣagbátẹrù nífọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ pẹ̀lú fásitì ìmọ̀-ẹ̀rọ ètò ìmọ̀ ìjìnlẹ̀ àti ìmọ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ Bámidélé Olúmilúà Ìkẹ́rẹ́-Èkìtì. Ètò ọ̀hún ni ó wà láti ró àwọn ọ̀dọ́ lágbára pẹ̀lú iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ nípa ìmọ̀-ẹ̀rọ tí ó yẹ àti láti jẹ́ kí wọ́n ní iṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́. Ní àṣálẹ́ ní kí ẹ darapọ̀ wá nígbà táwọn mú ìròyìn mìíràn wá fún yín. A kí yín pé a kú bọ̀pọ̀ ṣìnṣìn ọdún yóò tù wá lára o.
KTV Channel 41 o ó ti gòkè odò káfárá tó já ẹ̀pọ̀n bá tẹ̀pọ̀n ní ọ̀rẹ́ ó yí ju aràn lọ yókùn o Èkìtì kété ìkejì gbígbàjúmọ̀ mọ̀ tayọ jẹ́gbẹ̀rẹ̀ òde òṣè ire ni. o Èkìtì kété yọ̀ọ́ra o Èkìtì jẹ́gbẹ̀rẹ̀ òde òṣè ire ni. adé orí ọ̀kìn òjò ọ̀dẹ́yẹkẹ́yẹ láéláé. mọ̀ bàlùmọ̀ yín pa lóòótọ́ o òṣùpá lọ́ba ìràwọ̀ o. ọlọ́run dákun yámú KTV ọ̀yámúṣe olórí kété rán. ni mo jẹ́ agbẹ́hùn alárugẹ o takísà nígbà tán o ẹ̀yà ni mo ń wá.
KTV Channel 41. Agbọ́láwa tàbí ṣe bẹ́bẹ́. KTV babalajẹ. Ìròyìn tó kún rẹ́rẹ́ àṣà ilẹ̀ wa. Ọ̀rọ̀ òṣèlú eré ìdárayá. Ètò àwọn ọmọdé ẹ̀fẹ̀ lóríṣiríṣi. KTV ìyàwó ti máa wù ú. KTV ọ̀gá ni wá. KTV Channel 41 àwa la lára gbà yí dá.
The first time, please give it up for the one and the only Pastor J.A. Adelapo and the Iowa International Gospel Singer.